Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman, and in this lesson, we're going to do some rhythm dictations in 3/8 and 6/8 meter. Meter is simply a fancy word that tells you what the time signature is. If you're playing a piece with a 3/8 time signature, you could say, this piece is in 3/8 meter. For this lesson, it will be helpful to download and print the corresponding theory page for this lesson from our website. You'll also want a pencil. Pause if you need time to get your materials ready. Otherwise, let's get started with the rhythm dictation. Here's the page that you should have printed out at home. Don't forget that when you have an 8 on the bottom of the time signature, an eighth note equals 1 beat, a quarter note equals 2 beats, and a dotted quarter note equals 3 beats. Your job is going to be to listen to a melody I play and then dictate the rhythm you hear in the blank heartbeats. Here's a hint. As you listen, quietly tap each beat as I play, so it's easier to hear which beats have a note and how long each note holds for. It's important that you tap with a very steady beat, like this. So if you were to hear me play something like this, you know that there was one sound inside every beat, and since we're in 3/8, those have to be eighth notes. Or if you heard me play, you'd know I played a quarter note here, which lasts for 2 beats, followed by an eighth note. Or if you hear me play this, you would know I played a dotted quarter note because it lasted all 3 beats. As you're listening, you can mark a little mini note head inside each beat. Don't try to make a ginormous note head because that takes forever to fill in. When you're doing dictations, just little marks can be enough for note head, and then you can add stems later, like that. For this dictation, little note heads are all you need, and you can always go back and fill them in later. But don't worry about making them huge. For each dictation, I'll always count one measure of beats to get ready. The first one is in 3/8 meter. So I'll count 3 beats to get ready, and then I'll start playing a melody. And don't worry about getting the whole thing all at once the first time. I'm going to play the whole thing 3 times, and I'll give you plenty of time to write it down in between each time I play. So here we go. Touch each beat on your own page as you listen. I'll count 3 beats to get ready, and then I'll start to play, and then you'll try and write the rhythm down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now try to write it down. Here it is one more time. Remember to point as I play. I'll count 3 beats to get ready, and then touch each beat as you listen. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll play it one last time. 1, 2, 3. Pause if you need extra time, otherwise the correct answer will appear. Here's the correct answer. I played 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you'll notice I beamed these 3/8 notes together, which is traditional. When you're in 3/8, we like to group them in groups of 3 if we can. But if you drew them with flags instead, like this, That's fine too. It's the same rhythm, whether you draw it like this or this. It's just most common in music to see them beamed together. Here we had to use a flag because it was an eighth note all by itself. We had a quarter note, which takes up 2 beats. Because of that bottom number 8, quarter notes now take 2 beats, followed by that eighth note. And then, of course, we had the dotted quarter note, which takes all 3 beats, 1 full measure. Now, let's try the next dictation. For this one, we're also in 3/8, and I'm going to change the instrument sound just to have some fun. Now you're going to hear a string sound. So again, I will count 3 beats to get ready, and then away we go. Remember to point to each beat as you listen. 1, 2, 3. Now try to write it down. Here it is again. I'll count 3 beats to get ready, and then we start. 1, 2, 3. And one more time. Here we go. I'll count 3 beats and then begin. 1, 2, 3. In a moment, the correct answer will appear, so pause if you need more time. Otherwise, here comes the answer. Here's what I played. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How are you doing? Let's try one more. For this one, I will do harpsichord, which sounds like this. This time you'll notice we are in 6/8 meter. So I will count 6 beats to get us ready. And to increase the challenge a little bit, I'm going to do these beats a little faster, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So be ready to count and point a little bit faster than what you're doing before. I'll count 6 beats to get us ready, and then I'll start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now try to write it down. Here it is again. I'll count 6 beats to get ready, and then we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here it is one last time. I'll count 6 beats to get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In a moment, the correct answer will appear. Here's the answer. I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try one last rhythm dictation, and this time I'm going to be playing guitar. We'll be doing 6/8 once again. So be ready to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 while I play. Here are 6 beats to get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now try to write it down. Here we go again. I'll count 6 beats to get ready and then begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here's the last time. 6 beats to get ready, and then we'll start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The correct answer will appear in a moment. Here's the correct answer. I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How did you do? If you got this one or any of them correct, great job. If you missed any, that's okay. Come back tomorrow and try it again. You can print out a new page and do it all over again and keep practicing listening to rhythms until this starts to feel easy. Great job doing today's rhythm dictation in 3/8 and 6/8 meter. You know, I studied piano for over 10 years as a kid, but I didn't do any rhythm dictations until I was studying music in college. So give yourself a pat on the back for doing some college-level musical learning. I want you to be able not just to read music, but also hear music and know how to write it down. One way that musicians communicate and share music with each other is by being able to write it down. So it's a skill we'll keep practicing in future lessons too. Thanks, as always, for watching and learning with me, and happy practicing. Okay, it's my turn to give you a melody, and you write down the rhythm. Oh, goody. I love doing dictations. And to make it extra interesting, I'm going to sing it. Huh? Okay. And in 3/8 meter? Yep. And you'll give me 3 counts to get ready? You got it. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3. La. Dotted quarter note. Dotted quarter note. Tie. Dotted quarter note. Tie. Dotted quarter note. Tie. There aren't any more beats. Aren't you ever gonna stop? Oh, I know. There, I quit. Oh, very good, Princess. You got it. Don't you want another one, Princess?